Hello and welcome to Die Hard United, the one stop for everything Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo returns to the first team training today after talks with Erik Ten Hag, and the issue against Tottenham has been resolved. He's back training and is in contention for the Thursday game against Sheriff at Old Trafford. But I don't expect him to start in that game. I expect him to be on the bench, but he's back training with the first team, all smiles, and we're trying to get the incident behind us. Everybody is settled. And I'm sure him and Ten Hag had a very good conversation because he's back in the team. If not, he'll probably still be training with the under 21s. So I'm glad that he's back, and we all need to get over all this and just play the remaining games available until the World Cup. And when he goes to the World Cup, he comes back and his general transfer. And if he's going to leave, then he leaves. But that's until January, as Martial is still out. Ronaldo will be our only available striker, and hopefully he gets to start the next few Premier League games we have available. And I don't think he's going to start against Sheriff, like I said, on Thursday, but he'll probably be on the bench because you need to integrate him back slowly. He got the suspension. I don't expect him to refuse to come on against Tottenham, then miss the Chelsea game due to suspension, and then start against Sheriff. I would expect him to start on the bench and get maybe after 1 hour, Rashford comes off, he comes in, and if he gets a goal or he performs very well, then he starts the next Premier League game. That's how I expect it to be. And also we have Aaron Bissaka and Donny van de Beek returning for long-term injuries. They haven't been in the squad for a while, and of course these two players are not first team players. Of course, Donny van de Beek can break into the first team, but for now he's not a first team player. If he can stay to full fitness and avoid injuries, then he can break into the first team. When you want to give Bruno a rest or Eriksen a rest. But for now, he's back from injury. Also, Bissaka is back from injury because we also need to give Dalot a rest in some games so Bissaka can come in. But they are back from injuries, and we hope to see them in action very soon. But this comes as also very good news because we have been expecting their return, especially Van de Beek. Everybody has been wondering what's wrong with Van de Beek. And also Harry Maguire is back from injury also. He's back training also, and suddenly our bench is looking a bit better than how it was against Chelsea. We have 3 senior players coming back, and I'm a bit encouraged because we need that depth, even though it's not a quality depth, but we need that depth in that bench to give some players a rest. There's no update on Anthony Martial, but he was pictured driving into Carrington today. He was driving himself into Carrington, but he didn't train the first team, although there was no pictures of him training the first team. That's how I would say. We don't know the situation with him, but hopefully he gets back to fitness very soon. I'm so tired of his injury issues, and I hope it all comes to an end very soon and he's back fit and fit long enough to make an impact in the team. Erik Ten Hag was pictured viewing how the training session was going. I'm sure he's going to play a very strong team against Sheriff because we would want to finish strongly in that group stage. So I would expect a very strong lineup. In terms of players getting the rest, I don't know, probably Malaysia coming in from Shaw, because of course Shaw needs to rest and Malaysia needs to be given a chance to see if he's back to if he's going to play a bit better than he was playing previously. So I would say Shaw needs to be given a rest, not getting dropped. And also, but in terms of getting dropped, Sancho needs to get dropped, obviously. Maybe for Elanga, I don't know. Will Ronaldo start? If Ronaldo is going to start, maybe play Rashford on the left wing and put Ronaldo up in the 9. Or if Ronaldo is not going to start, play Rashford in the 9 like he has been doing, and put Elanga in the left because Sancho needs to get dropped. And in the midfield, I guess Casemiro and Fred maybe with Bruno up front. Give Eriksen a rest. And in the centre back, I would prefer Lindelof starting. Hopefully Maguire is not yet ready to start. Lindelof should start with Martinez. He has been playing okay when he has been called on to play. So Lindelof and Martinez deserves to pair together, and probably just a very strong lineup. And because we need to get a win, it's very important to get a win in that game. And I know this isn't a big deal, but isn't it time we see Dubravka starting in goal? I mean, they have been the only person I've seen in goal all season. I feel it's time we see Dubravka. Honestly, it's not a big deal, but for me, I just feel it's high time Ten Hag put in Dubravka to play. What is the worst that can happen? Stay tuned for more as we continue to prepare to host Sheriff on Thursday at Old Trafford. We'll be looking forward to that game. Don't forget, this is Die Hard United, your one stop for everything Manchester United, and I will see you all on the next one.